What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Top of the day, Facebook Familia. It's your boy Cedrick coming to you live here from my home in Tampa. I wanted to pop in here really quickly to talk about something that I think that's really important as an entrepreneur. I touched on this a little bit on yesterday, but today I want to get a little bit more definitive inside of this specific explanation because it is costing a significant amount of people money. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much money is actually costing them. And you probably just sat there and looked at the title here really quickly. As an entrepreneur, here's 1.8 million reasons why your words are costing you money. Now, I don't care if you're inside of network marketing. I don't care if you're inside of insurance. I don't care if you're inside of the real estate arena, if you're inside of, teaching, whatever you're doing. If you're using social media in some way, shape, or form, this content is relevant to you. If you're using social media in any way, shape, or form, this content is relevant to you because there's a significant amount of things that are changing that I don't think a lot of people truly realize. And it's changing right in front of our eyes. And every day it tends to be compounding more and more and more. And here's what I mean. Let's just get right into it. Do you realize that a video, a 5-minute video, a 5 to 7 minute video is the equivalent to 1.8 million words? A 5 to 7 minute video is the equivalent to 1.8 million words. So let's look at that for a second. You're putting a post on Facebook, you're putting a post on Instagram, you're putting a post on your blog, or whatever the case may be. To have the equivalent of 5 to 7 minutes on video, which right now I've only been on video for a little over 2 minutes, it's 1.8 million words. Have you ever tried to write 1.8 million words? Who wants to count that many words? Nobody. I don't think there's anybody on here that wants to sit still and count 1.8 million words. Now, why is that so relevant? When we start talking about impact, it's a big deal. You know, I was looking at one of the comments on my Facebook post, on my Facebook video yesterday, where I was talking about some really, really relevant stuff, right? And I was talking about your God-given gift, and if you don't use your gift, how God takes them away, and how everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift that you do something better than someone else. Well, there was a young lady, I think it was a young lady, I'm not 100% sure, I think it was, that said that my gift is singing. My gift is singing. How do I get my gift out there? My gift is singing. How do I get my gift out there? Okay, I'm not a singer, I'm not a rapper, I don't play one on television. However, I understand marketing. And the first thing that came to my mind was all the people that have been discovered on YouTube. Justin Bieber, I don't know, Justin Bieber has sold 100 million records, was discovered by Usher on YouTube. Soulja Boy, I think he just got out of jail here 2 days ago or whatever. Y'all remember that crazy Soulja Boy? It's crazy, right? YouTube. It's another kid, YBN something. It's from New Orleans or something. YB, I don't know. All these guys got YBN. I don't know what it is. He's got some crazy YouTube following, absolutely insane YouTube following. Now, why do I say this? Why do I bring this up? Is because the difference between writing, like as someone that's a singer, if you're going to write your songs, your money is going to come from publishing. Your money is going to come from you writing songs for other people, right? Kind of like my guy, Neo. Okay, I love Neo. You've heard some of Neo's songs, but Neo is a huge writer. He's a huge writer for people like Beyonce and on and on. You don't hear him, sing a lot of songs right now, but he's writing for everybody and still making millions of dollars on a yearly basis. So when you start thinking about video, if I'm that young lady or the young man, I'm not 100% sure, that's saying, hey, how do I get that out to the world? How do I get that out to the world? Well, you get that out to the world through video, whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through Facebook. Like if I were a singer, I would be all over Facebook singing songs. I would be all over YouTube singing songs. But I'm just using that as one example. I want everybody to really truly get this, because some people think that their content, right? Some people think right now that their content isn't as good, which is why they're not getting as many views as they used to get on their videos. Let me tell you something. Your content is fine. What's happening, in case you haven't noticed, is that years ago, I would say maybe 5 years ago, this is how quickly marketing changes, why everybody has to really truly get it. Maybe 5, 6 years ago, you could pop on Facebook Live or just do a regular Facebook video, and you could be Joe Blow and have 1 million views. You could be Joe Blow. Now, let me tell you what Facebook realized. Facebook realized over time how many people were making money and how many people were getting popular through just videos. Okay, so what Facebook has done, Facebook has dumbed down the algorithm for everybody. Not just you, not just me. They've dumbed down the algorithm for everybody. You know why they've dumbed down the algorithm for everybody? Because they want you to pay. They want you to pay just like cable. Okay, they want you to pay, in case you haven't figured that out. They want you to have a Facebook page, not just a private Facebook page, but a Facebook group or a Facebook fan page, so you can run ads to those videos. They want you to pay. That's why your videos aren't showing to as many people. Some of y'all are getting frustrated, like, oh my goodness, my content isn't as good. No, the times are changing. This is affecting everybody. The times are changing. So I say all that to say, regardless of what's happening to the algorithm, regardless of the fact that, hey, it's changing on a regular basis, there's a couple things that you got to do to adapt. Okay, as entrepreneurs, we have to adapt. If we tend to continue to do the same thing that got us to where we are today, then wherever you are financially, that's where you're going to be. So if you're happy with your 10 grand a month of where you are today, more power to you. If you're happy with your 5 grand a month, more power to you. If you're happy with your 20 grand a month, more power to you. But if you want to take it to the next level, then you're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to adapt to the changes around you. So for those of you that love to write, for those of you that are afraid of your own face, for those of you that keep saying, I don't know what to say on the video said, you're going to have to adapt. If you think that you're going to be able to reach everybody that you need to reach just because you've got a lot of names in your phone, let me know how that works out, Billy. Okay. You think that you're going to be able to reach everybody you want to reach because you write a blog? Let me know how that works out, Billy. Okay. People don't like to read like they used to. People love videos. What's the #2 search engine in the world? YouTube. Google is #1. YouTube is #2. People would rather sit still and look at a video versus read. So imagine this. I've been on video for 7.5 minutes. I could simply call rev.com right now and say, hey, take this video that I got, download the video, and transcribe the video. Because it's only 10 minutes long, it's not going to be a significant amount of money. However, they've got to listen to every single word and transcribe every single word that came from this video. What would you pay more attention to? The transcription of this video and a full-blown blog content version of it, or the actual video that I'm giving you today? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'm not waiting. Obviously, it's the video, right? So there's so many of you right now that are losing money. They're losing money because you won't cut on your video. Because something's, oh, Cedrick, I got a pimple or 2 on my face. Don't we all? My hair isn't perfect. Okay, I have no hair. Okay, my muscles aren't right. Neither am I. Okay, what are you afraid of? Like, what are you really afraid of? Judgment. The number one reason why so many people aren't on video right now is judgment. It's judgment. And you have to understand that Facebook is rewarding video content way more than it's rewarding regular posts. In case you haven't noticed, don't you see more videos now than you see regular posts? They're rewarding more videos in their algorithm than they're rewarding regular posts. Now, is the algorithm changing on a regular basis? Yeah. Are you getting less views than you used to get before? Yeah. But that's why you got to get your money up so you can afford to create that fan page, run ads to it, run traffic to it, and get more views on that video, because that's really what they want you to do. The days and times of you sitting still, and being Justin Bieber and just going on a regular Facebook page and just creating all this crazy content. I don't care if you've got 10 million followers and you think that on your personal page that you're going to get 10 million views on your video. Good luck. Let me know how that works out for you. Mark Zuckerberg wants your money. Okay, so in the beginning, all this stuff was cool. In the beginning, all this stuff was cool. It was really cool. Okay, now that they understand how many people are paying attention to videos and they understand that they can monetize it, why not monetize it? Now, don't get mad. Don't get mad, and don't get mad at me. I'm just delivering the message. Okay, you feel free to get mad at Zucky. But this is just the beginning. Pretty soon we're going to be paying for Facebook. Mark my words. Pretty soon we're going to be paying for it, because guess what? What's the best way to get somebody locked into something? You give it to them for free for a long period of time. So somebody gave you Facebook for free for a long period of time. Now I want you to think about this. I want you to really truly think about what I'm getting ready to say. Think about over the last week. I think it was a little over a week ago that we had that Facebook, Instagram blackout. And think about how many people freaked out. Think about how many people absolutely freaked out. They freaked out. Oh my goodness, my pictures aren't going up. I can't post a ham sandwich that I had for lunch. This is crazy. I just put a video up of my daughter and it won't show. And now the 3 friends that I got on Facebook can't see my video, blah, 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 blah. People were losing their minds. They were losing their minds. 3 or 4 of y'all are losing your minds on here as well. Don't front. Now, people were losing their minds because of this, right? Just imagine that same day Facebook said, okay, we fixed the problem, but it's going to cost us X amount of dollars. And because it's going to cost us X amount of dollars, we're going to charge everybody $5 a month. I guarantee you 80% of the people would have paid the $5 a month. 80% of you right now would pay $5 a month for Facebook if they charged us $5 a month. Now I want you to take $5 a month times how many people use Facebook? I don't know, a billion? A billion? That's a billion times $5. That's a hell of a residual. $5 billion a month in residual. 5 billion. What's 5 times 12? $60 billion a year in residual. Now some of y'all are like, I wouldn't pay the $5. Stop lying. Stop lying. Yes, you would. You would pay $19.95 because you freaked out when you couldn't even post your ham sandwich up for lunch. So Lord knows you're going to pay that $5 a month. You ain't going without your Facebook and your Instagram. So if that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, take the content that you're creating and utilize it to the best of your ability. Take advantage of the fact that so many people are watching videos, so many people are looking at videos. Create those separate fan pages, create those other profiles that you can drive traffic to those videos to get more views on your videos. Don't freak out that you only got 50 people looking at your video, or you only had 400 views or 700 views or whatever. Don't freak out because of that, because that's Facebook. It's not your content. They're just dumbing it down. Should you be posting on a regular basis? Yeah. But even if you're posting 2-3 times a day, like all the gurus tell you to post, I don't care who you are, Facebook is dumbing down the algorithm. Period. In the story. That algorithm takes more shape inside of private Facebook groups that you have created. That algorithm is giving you a benefit inside of the private Facebook group that you have created, as well as the fan page that you have created, because Facebook assumes, which 50, 60, 70% of the people that have fan pages, they end up running traffic. So they're spending money on the 10-second clip of that video, the 20-second clip of that video. And the more that credit card shows up, the more Facebook is rewarding that specific client. So for those of you that say, hey, I'm never going to pull out my credit card ever, I'm never going to run any traffic. Okay, cool. Say it. I don't even know how to run traffic. I can't spell traffic. That's the reason why you have to learn this stuff. Stop being caught up in 1935 thinking that you're going to take 1935 techniques into 2020. It doesn't work. Somebody like a Soulja Boy who you can't even understand what he's saying. Soulja Boy, tell him. Wasn't that his song? Soulja Boy, Superman. Superman. That was the hook. Superman. The goofiest thing ever. Soulja Boy, tell him. Woo! I don't even remember that crazy thing. But because of video, it went viral. Because of video, it went viral. So stop thinking that your Facebook posts, some of y'all put up Facebook memes and stuff, and you get excited that it got 30 shares and you think that you're popular. Great. Awesome. Yet meme got shared. The meme that you created got shared. Or the meme that you borrowed from somebody else's page got shared, because we all steal memes all day long. 90% of the memes that you see on my wall are not original. I jack them all day long, just like everybody else. So stop thinking that all these doggone memes are original. We see stuff that we like, we jack it, we repost it. It is what it is. Now, obviously, I have some original ones, but a lot of them are just jacks, right? But the memes, they're going to get 30, 40, 50 shares. If it's a good one, it might get 100, it might get 200, it might get 500. That's awesome. That's awesome. However, you want those videos shared. You want those videos shared because those videos are of you. Those videos are of your original content. But you cannot have videos being shared if you're not cutting them. You cannot have videos being shared if you're not putting your gift out there in the world. You cannot have videos being shared if you're scared of that one pimple that you think that everybody's judging you on. You cannot have your videos shared if you're afraid of your hairline. You cannot have your videos shared if you're afraid of your hair weave. You cannot have your videos shared if you're afraid that you don't have the best makeup on. Listen, ladies, I love you. I really, really do. But before you get on video, you don't need to spend 2 hours in front of the mirror. You really don't. Because you know what we really love on video is you being yourself. Just be you. Just be you. Just be yourself. Okay, just be yourself. People love people being themselves. If you don't believe me, there's a crazy girl that's out there. How many of y'all have seen the girl that's on video eating a lobster? She's just sitting there. She's got this freaking lobster that's, I don't know, that is a freaking 40, 50-pound lobster. Everybody has seen this video. Well, not everybody. A lot of people have seen this video that she's sitting there with a 40 or 50-pound lobster with a big old thing around her neck, and she's just sitting there just crunching into this lobster. I mean, it's crazy. She's making all these crazy noises. It's bananas. She's sitting there eating a lobster. A gazillion views on it. Lobster bigger than her head. But she's just being herself. She's just being herself. The more you're yourself, the more people will pay attention. The more that you think that you got to be perfect on a video, the less videos you're going to ever put out because everything has to be perfect before you do it. And I'm also here to tell you that it's not a bad thing to show the good side of things as well as the bad side of things because people know then you're real. Think about that. So many times we see videos and we only see or hear videos that are of the perfect content versus seeing videos and content about stuff that isn't perfect. Kind of like I did a full-blown Facebook Live about falling off the stage. Like most people would never do a video about that. Oh, well, whatever, it's me. Everybody has an accident. It is what it is. But you have to be yourself. So as I close out this video, I want to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, your video does not have to be perfect. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. Look, I don't need this particular video to affect 1,000 people. But if I can help 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 people get out of their own way and get on video, then I've done my job today. Because some of y'all have some great, great content. You have some phenomenal content, but you're hiding it from the world. You're hiding it from the world. And as you are hiding your content from the world, as you are hiding your gift from the world, you're cheating not only your own family, but you're cheating other people's families. You are legitimately cheating your own family as well as cheating other people's families because your content is good, but you are afraid to put it out there. You know, there's a friend of mine that I know that her content is so, so good. Can't say her name on video, but her content is so, so good. She has some phenomenal content, some phenomenal training inside of network marketing, some of the best that I've seen, but she won't do video. As soon as that switch is turned, that the videos start popping, her popularity goes crazy, her income goes crazy right along with it. Because people are looking for great content and they're looking for people to follow, and they just do not want to follow your words. Following your words is cool, ladies and gentlemen. But when you look at communication of a 100% pie, only 7% of communication is words. 7%. 7% of communication is words. So while you're putting together the most perfect Facebook post and you're so articulate with it and you spell checked the hell out of it and you made sure that everything was perfect and then you went post, just understand that of that communication inside of that post, only 7% of it meant something. Seventh, I don't care how great your post is. It doesn't matter. This is psychology 101 of communication. Only 7% is words. So if only 7% is words, you better tie your words into action, into body language, and allow something that's your favorite four-letter word, free, like Facebook video, while it's still free, while YouTube is still free, to be able to utilize these platforms to get your message out so you can put more money inside of your bank account, and so you can affect more lives that are out there. Because the more you keep hiding from the world, the more your bank account is hiding from you. With that being said, thank you guys for popping on this Facebook Live. I hope you got some valuable content out of here. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the comments, all the great emojis and all that good stuff. You guys go out there and have a great day. Big Sid, what's up, my brother? I see you. You guys go out there and have a good day. I appreciate you. And always remember, go out there and make somebody smile today. You know why? Because they deserve it, and so do you. Until the next time, deuces.